Welcome to our professional learning community workshop. I want to start by addressing just the benefits of working in collaboration as teachers. We have strategies and resources that we can share to help each other be more effective in the classroom, and we can save time researching ideas. We can also use our experience as teachers to collaborate and create lessons that are impactful and road tested. We can share how we address specific student needs and apply tailor-made supports. And lastly, students will be motivated to participate as we assign meaningful tasks that meet their needs, social, emotional, intellectual, and physical. And learning should not only be academically rigorous, but also fun and engaging. So now we're going to switch gears, and I'd like to present literacy activities in 3 areas: phonological awareness, phonics, and fluency. 2 ideas for phonological awareness are the consonant blend, find, and sort activity and a word chaining activity. For the consonant blend, find, and sort, students will be given flashcards with different consonant blends on them, like st or f or j, and teacher will name a word, and the students have to try to find which blend the teacher is naming. Then the teacher, once they find it, the teacher will write the word on the board and have just all the words randomly written, and the students will sort all of those words into the consonant blend categories on a large chart paper in front of the room. This will help them just become more familiar with the blends, how to pronounce them, how to identify them, which will help them with their reading and decoding. Word chaining is a fun activity where students start with a word like cat, and then they're given directions like, what word can we make if we change the C in cat to an H? And so then they change it to hat, and then there's a whole line, a chain of words that they will create just by changing out different letters. And this will help them just to be just more familiar with their vowel sounds, with decoding, noticing differences in letters that are similar, like the I sound and the E sound, the short I and E that a lot of students confuse. So this will just help them also with decoding, writing, reading, and literacy in general. Now we're going to move to phonics. We have a word hunt and highlight activity and chunking words with magnets activity. In the word hunt and highlight, students receive a paper full of random words, and the teacher will call out a word, and they have to try to find the word on their paper and then highlight it. Before they highlight it, though, they have to make sure that they've sounded out the word, every sound, and it matches the given word. And also the teacher will just review any phonics rules or vowel team sounds that apply to those words. This will help students be able to identify and decode words when they see them, also help with spelling and just their general phonics skill. Chunking words with magnets is another fun activity where students are counting syllables in words, and for every syllable, they place a magnet in an Elkonin box. So if they have the word fire, fighter, they will be placing one for fighter, 4 magnets, and then they get to push the magnets together, make them stick, and say the whole word, firefighter. So we're bringing in a little bit of our tactile learning helps, support, and students are learning to see the parts of words so that when they have an unfamiliar word in their reading, they know how to break it down. Also reminding them that every syllable has a vowel. And lastly, for fluency, we have 2 similar activities. One is a one-to-one read to the teacher assessment, where the teacher listens for 1 minute to a student read and gives them instant feedback and allows them to read again. And lastly, a timed buddy reading where you're paired with a buddy, and that buddy listens to you read for a minute and asks questions, answers questions like, were they able to hear the reader? Was the reading easy to understand? Was the reading too slow, too fast? Was it an interesting read, or were there any mistakes? So they're kind of helping each other build on their fluency, and it's always fun to work with a peer. So those are my ideas. I hope it's helpful. Thank you for listening.